What's happening? It is Sunday, December 27th, 2009. We've got slightly overcast skies today, but a little bit of sun. We've got a little bit of wind, so we're gonna get out there. Today, we're gonna go along the coast of Long Beach. We're gonna check out the oil islands. We're gonna check out the Queen Mary. We're gonna check out the breakwater, and if we get lucky, we're gonna make our way over to the Port of Los Angeles and show you all the craziness that goes on there. So, as we hop aboard this tiny little boat known as the Bagel, let's enjoy ourselves. Welcome to the Sailboat Show. Since today we're going to have moderate winds, which could mean sometimes no wind at certain times, we're going to pull in over here at the fuel dock and we're going to gas up our tanks, because even though sailing's nice, occasionally you got to burn a little fossil fuel to get from point A to point A and a half. The wind usually kicks up right before B. This gasoline here has oil mixed in it. It's a 51 mixture. Special mix. I could mix it myself, but I'm lazy. So I like coming over here to the fuel dock. They got it all ready to go. Sweet outboard cocktail. All right, we got gas, we got snacks, M&Ms. Let's rock and roll.
M&Ms.
We got a big fat Catalina coming up behind us. He's moving out a little faster than us, so I'm gonna get out of the way here for him. Season 2 will be on a boat like this.
Season 2.
All right, we are making our way out of the breakwater here, coming out of Alamitos Bay, heading to the Pacific Ocean. Leon's steering here at the tiller. We got another sailboat coming up behind us. They're probably gonna pass us because we go slow, they go fast. They have big engine, we have little bitty little outboard engine. Wind's picking up a little, so I'm hoping we'll be able to get some move on. About 2 seconds, I'm gonna get the sails up. And yeah, gonna make it into a day. So the wind is looking like it's in our favor. So we are going to sail out of the breakwater here. I'm gonna get these sails up, which can sometimes be a daunting task, because my boat's old. Since the case isn't like right now. All the way up, baby! Let's fly! Always a snack. When we get our season 2 boat, our big fancy one, this won't happen. All right, we got the sails up, we're catching a little wind. I'm gonna kill the outboard. And we are sailing. Alrighty, we are moving. We actually have a little bit more wind than what I was expecting today. So we are sailing quite nice here. This is one of the oil islands coming up on our port. There's 4 of these islands. Now the deal was, back in the day, there was a lot of oil rigs in Long Beach. And whenever the oil companies realized that there's even more oil under the water, to start building oil rigs in the water, the people in Long Beach were like, no way, man, we don't want to look at those oil wells. So what the oil companies did is they built these man-made islands. They made them look all pretty with palm trees and statues, and they used these islands for the drilling. This is the first island. This one is one of the least decored. We're gonna get up to some of the ones that are closer to shore. They're a lot prettier. But, you know, they might be drilling for oil, but they make for good sailing grounds. We are clipping. Nice. Coming up right here, this is White Island. This is the one that's got the most decor and statues and facade to hide the oil rigs. It's also really neat because you can anchor off of this island on the leeward side where the wind does not blow and there's no waves. You feel like the joke is that if you can't make it to Catalina, fool yourself and spend the night at Island White. You can see the structures on this island, especially the tall one with the blue dealy bobs on it. That is actually the oil well. It's movable. The drill is inside all that stuff, and the city gets a few calls every year wanting to know how much it is to rent a room in that apartment building on that island. There used to be more drills, but since the oil is almost done being sucked out of the ground, they're down to just one. This is called the Wilmington Oil Field, which is one of the largest oil fields in the world. Its estimated yield was 3 billion barrels. 2.5 billion barrels have already been sucked up. So that means they're almost done, and hopefully one day they'll open these islands to the public. Boaters can go and tie up and spend the night. It would be great. Our zoom on our little camera isn't too good, but as you can see, there's a little sailboat. He's got his sails down, he's anchored. You can spend the night out there, you can kick it. I think you can, even if you're so daring, if you don't want to pay for a marina fee, you can leave your boat there. I wouldn't, but you know, a lot of nuts in the boaters world. Beautiful white island. A pinnacle of the oil industry. Haha, we drill right off your coast, we fool you. Haha. Far off in the distance, there's that Carnival cruise ship and that Queen Mary. Downtown Long Beach, another oil island. Good wind, we are coasting. Very nice. Alrighty, I just got a phone call from my friend Steve. Steve is gonna meet us at the downtown marina here in downtown Long Beach. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop the sails and kick on the outboard and go pick him up. This should be fun. Taking on passengers! Passengers! Da, 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 da. This is the last of our oil islands. You can see right here, it's like a gateway to where the barge goes in. And the barge goes in, the barge delivers trucks and workers that just drive the trucks around the island and la la la. But still, you see that facade? That is not an apartment building. That is the actual oil drill. There's another drill in the background. That one's not covered. I agree. It looks nice. I wish it was a solar farm or a wind farm. But you know, what can I say? We're coming up in here, if you see, if I move the camera a second, in between this island and this breakwater, there's a tiny little inlet. This is taking us into the downtown marina in downtown Long Beach, where we're gonna attempt to pick up Steve if we can find him. We're coming from land, we're coming from water, he's coming from land. We will meet him and find him, la la la. All right, our zoom is terrible on this camera, but if you can see, this is a tiny little inlet. This little lifeguard boat just came in. We're zooming in. Much better than this camera zooms in. This is also why we took the sails down, because we have a little bit more control when we're under motor. Lifeguard boat! Hey, lifeguard! Does it really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Whip it around, quick. Hit it hard. Nope, don't do it. Yeah, hit the outboard too. Oh, no way, you're doing it right. Good job. Alright, we just found that this says keep out. We can't enter through here. It didn't say that on my map, so we're gonna have to go around this island and go in, I guess, the regular way. That's not fair. But I guess so, because I was just commentating that that was a tiny entrance into the marina. Probably should have double checked the charts, but at least we're gonna give you a nice closer of the island here. This is Island Grissom. As you can see, it's laid out with palm trees. They got guys to do the landscaping. I believe they did the landscaping for like Disneyland and stuff. They went all out on this. I just think it would be cooler if they had animatronic dinosaurs. Don't you agree, Leon? Yeah. Yes. Yes, animatronic dinosaurs would definitely make up for everything. You know, since their product's made out of dinosaurs and stuff.